What would you do if the two people you trusted most in the world, the love of your life and your own father, betrayed you? This is my story, a tale of heartbreak, survival, and finding strength in the unlikeliest of places. I'm a 27-year-old man who thought he had everything figured out. I met my fiancée, Elle, during her freshman year of college. We started as friends but quickly became inseparable. From sharing road trips to family gatherings, our love felt pure, unbreakable. Our families embraced each other like extensions of their own. My dad, B, and mom, R, treated her like the daughter they never had. Life was perfect. After graduating, Elle and I moved in together. We both secured stable, well-paying jobs, and after 3 amazing years of living together, I proposed. I'll never forget that day. Tears in her eyes, the yes that made me believe I was the luckiest man alive. But as it turns out, the love of my life and the man who raised me were both hiding a secret that would shatter everything. Looking back, the signs were there, and I ignored them all. My dad would call Elle frequently, and whenever I walked in on their conversations, they'd brush it off as family stuff. Once, Elle left her phone unattended while showering. When it rang, I saw my dad's name on the screen. I picked up, thinking nothing of it. He sounded startled when he realized it was me and quickly hung up after a vague excuse about planning a surprise for mom. Even then, I chalked it up to my dad being overly friendly. After all, he loved Elle like a daughter. Or so I thought. It was a Thursday. An ordinary day. Elle had the day off and had made breakfast before I left for work. I kissed her goodbye, not knowing it might be the last time I'd see her as my fiancée. Around lunchtime, I realized I'd left some important documents at home for an afternoon meeting. Thinking nothing of it, I decided to swing by the apartment. When I pulled into the parking lot, I noticed my dad's car parked outside. My heart sank, but I convinced myself he was just dropping something off. I opened the door and froze. There was a trail of clothes. Her clothes and his, leading straight to the bedroom. Faint moans echoed down the hallway. My heart pounded in my chest as I followed the trail, every step heavier than the last. The door was slightly ajar, and as I peeked in, my worst nightmare came to life. There they were, tangled together, oblivious to the world. I felt rage, disgust, and heartbreak all at once. I took out my phone and began recording. When I flipped on the lights, they both jumped. My dad scrambled to cover himself while Elle just stared at me. Frozen, my father tried to approach me, pleading, but I warned him to stay back. When he didn't listen, I punched him square in the jaw, knocking him out cold. I looked at Elle, the woman I had planned to marry, and said, "You betrayed me with him? You're disgusting." Before leaving, I threw their clothes into the hallway and told them, "If you're still here when I get back, this video will go viral. Dad, you're dead to me. And Elle, you'll never hear from me again." I went back to work, pretending everything was fine. My boss noticed blood on my shirt and pulled me aside. When I showed her the video, she was speechless. She offered me time off, but I knew I needed to keep moving to stay sane. Later, I told my mom everything. Her heartbreak mirrored mine, but she was stronger than I expected. She kicked my dad out of the house and filed for divorce within days. As for Elle, she tried reaching out, begging for forgiveness, but I blocked her everywhere. In the months that followed, Elle's life fell apart. My dad left her when she got pregnant with his child. She lost her job. Her friends distanced themselves, and she was forced to move back in with her parents. Meanwhile, I focused on healing. I started therapy, reconnected with old friends, and even completed a half marathon. A goal I never thought I'd achieve. Slowly, I rebuilt my life. This experience taught me a painful but valuable lesson. Sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones who hurt you the worst. But betrayal doesn't define you. It's how you rise from the ashes that truly matters. To anyone going through heartbreak, remember this: you're stronger than you think, and happiness is still waiting for you on the other side. This structured script brings the emotional punch, suspense, and impactful resolution you're looking for. Let me know if you'd like to refine or add anything further. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to subscribe to Every Story Matters for more captivating tales. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story that could inspire. surprise, or even change your life. Because here, every story matters. See you in the next one.